Have you guys ever had the issue of where you press B button and your B auto attack just goes onto a character? Well, I will explain you why this is a thing. This is not your fault. So you have this enabled, right? So there's something with the game that bugs out after using an ability. So it's just very straightforward. After using ability, if you press B during it, it will always attack a character. Always. Same for the other move. You do the move, press B, it will always go on a character. Here I'm going to press B normally. It goes on the white Pokemon. I'm going to use an ability, press B, and it goes on the enemy Pokemon. So this is nothing that is your fault. It's something that also bugs me out in laning phase, because if I want to like combo something with my boosted auto attack, I just can't. Like my ability will go out, but my B will go on the enemy Pokemon instead of the white Pokemon. So you always have to wait a bit. So after using ability, you have to wait a bit, and then you can press B. And then it will register going on to white Pokemon. I hope there's something they fix eventually. And if you ever wondered, why this is happening, this is why. Again, I'm going to show it again. It doesn't even matter what the ability hits. If I hit this thing and press B, it will still go on the enemy Pokemon instead of the white Pokemon. Still, I'm going to show the other thing as well. I hit this thing, I press B, enemy Pokemon. Gotta wait a bit and then press B. So something probably not everyone knows and just thinks, oh my god, I'm just messing up. You're not messing up, the game is just bugged. There's also another thing for people that use this option, move aim follows movement direction. It's another thing where you just queue up commands and it's gonna mess up your things. So what this option does, right, is let's go for E-speed, you can move towards your cursor direction. So I'm not using my aim cursor, I'm using my movement cursor, and I can use these abilities where I'm looking to, right? I can aim with this, my movement ability instead, or my movement analog stick. The only problem this has is that if you are stuck in an animation like a boosted auto attack, like this, it will go towards the enemy, even though you're aiming to the right. So you have to be very careful. You have to finish your entire animation like this, and then you can use it. So again, I'm going to show a boosted attack. You will clearly see my cursor going to the left. So I'm using it while I'm stuck in the boosted auto attack, and it just will. And you can clearly see, right? My indicator is going to the right, but I will still go to the left because it's queuing up stuff. I'm still looking to the left, and the game can't process it completely. This is no issue. If you use the right stick, this will happen. So if you use the right stick, this thing can never happen. But I just like using the left stick to combo my abilities and to use my movement abilities a lot. So you have to be very careful, because you can clearly see it's not going where it's going. You can also slow it down if you can't quite see it. So yeah, something you have to be aware about when you use this option, which I personally do. And I think it's a very great option to have on a lot of characters. It's just something you have to be very careful with. I'm going to show also something on Dragonite in a second. If you ever wondered why you're Dragon dancing into your opponents, it's the same thing. I'm going to go over it a second as well again, but it's literally the same thing as well for Dragonite, or for literally any other movement ability. If you're stuck in an animation, here again with Meteor Mesh, you can clearly see I'm going to the left, right. It will not go to the left. It will always go towards the opponent, because it's queuing up. So wait out the entire animation, and then you can do it, if you're using this option mainly as your tool to aim movement abilities. So the same thing happens for every single movement ability, and I see a lot of Dragonites doing this mistake. Here as well, again, you can see it clearly, right? It's showing to the left. So yeah, if you use anything doing your boosted auto attacks, that have long animation, then you have to be careful with those movement abilities. Because again, you will see I use a boost attack and I will go Dragon Dance to the left. Okay, I didn't use it. Wait 1 second. Use boosted auto attack. It shows to the left, but I will go forward because I was still facing forward doing the boosted auto attack. So as well here again, if you use your cursor, wait until the animation is over, and then use your movement ability. So you don't. And on accident, it happened on me a lot on release day of this character that I was Dragon Dancing to my opponents, because I was just not patient enough with it. But again, if you use your right cursor, this can never happen. Again, here with the right cursor, if you use your right cursor for movement abilities, no big deal. There, it's no issue at all. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was a bit useful. Those are just certain things that annoy me. And if you ever thought this was your fault, it kinda is not your fault. So yeah, just be aware of this in your games, that this is a thing, and you can probably play better around it.